Hello everyone, welcome back to Heather's Healing Heart 717, Heal Thy Heart. I hope everybody is doing well. If you have not, if you could please hit the like, subscribe, and share button, that would be very greatly appreciated. It is absolutely free and it does help out the channel. If you would like to leave a comment in the comment section of something you're proud of yourself for with a shooting star, you will be in the running for a free gift giveaway. All winners will be announced the first week of every month. On the community page, I believe it's called Post now. Don't forget to check out my Etsy shop. Link for that will be in the description box below, along with all the details to the giveaway. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Sagittarius. I just did Scorpio. Yep, this is Sagittarius. I would like to thank the viewers for watching. I would not be this channel today without all of you. You are so very greatly appreciated. I love having your energy here, and I'm sending so much love and light out to every single one of you. At this time, I'm going to ring a bell to cleanse the energy. I also have meditative music going on in the background just to let things flow smoothly. What deck wants to speak to Sagittarius? What deck wants to speak to Sagittarius today? Sacred Travelers. What does Scorpio need to know at this time, Spirit? Thank you for guiding me in this act of divination today, Scorpio. I'm still on Scorpio. You could be a cusp for Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know? Thank you for guiding me in this act of divination for Sagittarius, please. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. I really feel like you could. You're a cusp though. Messages for Sagittarius, please. We have courage that popped out. Take action with passion. Some of you could be getting a promotion, switching jobs, opening your own business. We have uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. So perhaps you're discovering a hidden talent that you used to do as a child, but now you're diving more deep into it because that's what makes you happy. You had forgotten that you had this skill. Something must have happened that woke you up, or you had a memory and you're like, hey, I could try that again. It's like riding a bicycle, and you went out and you're like, wow, I'm really good at this. I could probably make some good pocket cash with this, but it's like blowing up in your face, and now you're ready to just move forward onto taking action with passion onto your treasure, your new beginning, your comfort, being your own boss. We have breaking through trial in the reverse. So do this with caution. Don't just kind of like take that full leap. Do it in a manner of responsibility, make sure you have all your bases covered. Make sure that you're not going to leave yourself high and dry. You're going to be able to pay your bills before you take this leap in action, that you have a savings account for everything that's going to be coming in, and don't forget to give back as much as you receive. You don't have to give back as much as you receive, but don't forget to give back. The divine always likes it when you give back. We have expand your horizons, which is seeking outside of the box, viewing things from a different perspective, and I feel like these two are working together. So instead of like breaking the trial of like what society is used to, perhaps that's your confirmation burp. Perhaps that's your treasure. This gift that you have isn't really accepted by society, or it's a forgotten skill, and you're trying to bring that back into what the world is today, and I feel like it's going to be a success. Getting ready for new horizons, faraway places. Perhaps you're going to be traveling in the near future, and that's what's going to open up this doorway to taking this to a higher level. Open your heart to joy. Again, I feel like that has to do with seeking some of those old hobbies that you used to do. That's going to lead you to faraway places and success in your life, because you decided to think outside the box and say, hey, I used to be a pretty fun person. What happened to me? And you decided to try it out a bit, and you're getting rainbow blessings for it. Blessings are showering your life because you decided to discover the truth about you and not live in society's viewpoint. You're not one of those I follow what everybody else is doing kind of person. You're traveling on your own. You see how he's not pointing over there. He's not looking in that same direction. He's got his little sack, his walking stick, and he's walking in his own direction. And that's what you're doing. And the Divine's very proud of you for doing so. Clear the past to heal the present. Perhaps some of you should do some cord. Now, I feel greatly that some of you need to do a cord cutting, or perhaps water cleansing, water fast, or a spiritual bath. These new opportunities are going to bring infinite abundance to your life. Because you decided to overcome the obstacles instead of letting them overcome you. Miracles are going to be happening in your favor. And the gates of triumph are opening up for you, because that's how proud your ancestors are of you right now at this time, Sagittarius. You just, like, again, seeking outside of the box, you decided to see the bigger picture. And by doing so, you didn't have to cross any bridges. You didn't have to hurt anybody. We have crossing bridges in the reverse. What you needed to do was just see a different viewpoint, so you could be like, oh, I understand why that person did that, and now I understand why that person did that, and I think now I understand why I reacted in the way I did, and perhaps I need to reevaluate certain things in my life and try something new. And that's what's going to bring in healing, and it's going to mend things in your life to be able to release those broken bridges and build new ones. Everything's going to go smoothly and in the flow as long as you trust the process. Make sure these are all... because these aren't in the reverse. They're all in the upright. Can I get some angel oracle, please? What do the angels want to say to Sagittarius today? We have Bridget. Caution is warranted. Look deeper into this situation before proceeding further. Again, seeking outside of the box. Looking from a higher up viewpoint so you can see the whole thing going on. The Divine's being very persistent on seeing the bigger picture. So maybe you need to really take solitude and time out to think about whatever's going on in your life and view it with playing the tape to the end, which is a skill that I learned in DBT and cognitive thinking. You just think of every viewpoint that could possibly happen, every scenario that could happen. If you go up to a situation, like role-playing in the mirror, if you go up to a person in a situation and you say one thing, how do you feel their reaction would be on how they act, not by how you view them? You got to remember that. That's very important. And how they would react, not how you view them. Make sure you do that when you're doing whatever role-playing you're doing, to see the bigger picture and playing the tape to the end. Use your tool belt at this time as well. We have Athena that came out for you. It is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. Isaiah. It is a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I am watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. So you're being very protected by your angels and spirit guides at this time through this process. You have a special bond with animals, and your pets on earth and in heaven are watching over you by the angels. One more, please. Fiona. Now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. Sagittarius, trust. Talk to the sky, talk out, think out loud, perhaps just sit and think in silence without anything going on around you, or use meditation guidance, while you're doing this. Guided meditation, there you go. At this time, if you haven't already, I would like to ask you to please hit the like, subscribe, and share button. It is absolutely free, it helps out the channel, and it gets your energy in. Don't forget to drop that comment in the comment section, something that you're proud of yourself for, with a shooting star, to be in the running for the free gift giveaway. All winners will be announced the first week of every month. Any other messages for Sagittarius, please? Spirit, unicorns. Any other messages for Sagittarius, please? We have grandparent that popped out. And true. You have a special bond with a grandparent that can never be broken. You have a guardian angel up in heaven. Just know that they're watching over you and they're very proud of you. If you've been thinking of something that's been weighing on your mind for a while, the divine's letting you know yes, what you're asking is true. So trust it. Trust your intuition. And love heals fear. The power of your love can help bullies and angry people be less afraid. Sometimes a bully just needs a hug. It is okay to be different. You don't need to be everyone else. You are perfect just as you are. This is going to be the end of your reading, Sagittarius. I do hope you enjoyed this message. Until next time, blessings.